Global trade is great for the U.S. economy. The U.S. exported over $2 trillion worth of goods and services in 2014 alone. With 96% of consumers living outside of the U.S., it makes sense to export. But how do you know that your business is ready? How do you know your business will profit from global trade? What kind of considerations should businesses make before they branch out into the global marketplace? The first step is simply determining if you have a product or service that is ready for export. In general, being ready to export means that you are already producing the good or service, and that you have researched the viability of selling outside the U.S. market. If your product or service is already doing well in the domestic market, that is a good indicator that you are ready for export. This is because goods and services that do well in the U.S. market often do well outside the U.S. market. This is, in part, because consumers around the world admire U.S. culture and the products and services associated with that culture. For instance, Nike basketball shoes sell well in the U.S., but they are also in high demand in China, where the middle class is growing and greatly values U.S. goods. As a business, you also need to consider if you have enough cash flow to support the working capital you will need to expand. If you are a larger company, it helps to consider whether your management team has export experience. If not, are they willing to learn to export, and do they have the resources to take on market expansion? It also helps to research the market you want to export to. Each country is unique and comes with its own set of pros and cons. Most exporters agree that if you research beforehand and use the resources available to you, that exporting can be a very positive experience for your business. So why is exporting so great for business? What is it that makes it so profitable? Global trade helps businesses in a variety of ways. It greatly expands a business's customer base. This means that you can either ramp up production and profitability, or you can opt to use global trade as a way to sell a backlog of products that would have otherwise remained unsold. For some businesses, global trade means they can sell a seasonal product year-round. This has been true for Sea Breacher, the watercraft company located in Redding, California. Sea Breacher's watercrafts are essentially seasonal items used for summer recreation. They have sold well domestically, but by being able to sell their watercrafts to countries like Australia and Mexico, places where it is hot most of the year, they have greatly expanded their business and also ensured that they have revenue year-round. Consumers in other countries often pay more for a product or service as well, so your company may see better returns simply by exporting. Consumers in other countries also value U.S. goods and services. They are often willing to pay a premium for goods that are made in America or for quality services associated with U.S. ingenuity and professionalism. For these reasons, businesses that export are about 17% more profitable than businesses that do not. There are more variables to consider, but resources abound for businesses that are interested in exporting. A great place to start is with the Global Edge program and website from Michigan State University. You can also check in with your local U.S. Commercial Service Office. There are often local conferences available for businesses interested in exporting. These are a great way to get information and also to meet and network with those that already have experience with global trade. Whether you are a sole proprietor just getting started or a seasoned company looking to expand, the global market offers businesses a myriad of opportunities to grow and thrive.